Buying a used car is a great choice to save a lot of money. There are a lot of used cars waiting to be sold. But we must be aware that there are a lot of malpractices happening in the used cars industry. That is why I have put together some tips to follow, so that you don't get into trouble for buying the wrong car. Always try to buy a clean title car. There are two main types of cars. One is a clean title and the other is a rebuilt title. A rebuilt title is when a car has been totaled and been rebuilt. It's better to buy a clean title car to avoid future issues and to be safe. Mileage doesn't matter, maintenance does. The numbers on the odometer of a car almost never matters. What matters is how the car is treated. For example, it's better to buy a car whose owner has put more miles driving gently while maintaining a service record and using genuine parts than buying a car whose owner has thrashed the car every time and regular service and maintenance was not given. The readings of the odometer can also be changed and dialed back, so you should be aware of that too. Do a history check for accidents using VIN. Try to ask for the VIN or vehicle identification number to check for accidents the car has been in. The VIN is usually located in the bottom left corner of the windshield. It can also help us know what the vehicle originally was and what paint color it was when it was manufactured. Check for vehicle recalls. Manufacturers recall vehicles to correct a defect that has happened while manufacturing a car. These defects can range from minor design flaws to faulty engine parts which may result in a fire. You can check for vehicle recalls online in many websites, some are listed below in the description. If the vehicle did have a recall, make sure that the vehicle has it fixed. Check for modifications. Ask the owner about the modifications done to the car. Try to buy a car which has been modified the least or try to get a near-stock car. Modifications can range from simple paint wraps all the way to new engine components. If you do want a modified car, then make sure that the parts are compatible with the car and make sure all parts are in a good condition and aren't faulty. Also make sure that only good quality parts were used. Meet in a public place. Always meet in a public place where there are witnesses to avoid any unwanted situations. Places like parking lots, police stations, are better to carry out a transaction than a dark and private place which you don't know much about. Try to bring the price down as much as possible. You have to point out all the small details and faults in the car. These small and minor issues can be used to bring the price down. For example, you can point out small scuffs or scratches in the body, or see if the paint is peeling off or started to fade. In this way, you know you are getting more value for your money. Lastly, have a qualified and trusted mechanic to inspect the car. Have someone you trust to give a thorough inspection to the car, so that you know the car is safe to drive and you have made a good purchase. And that's how you know you have bought the perfect used car and don't have to worry about major issues coming up for a long period after you have purchased the car.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe to ProCars to support us. Turn on your notifications for this channel for more updates.